Everyone thinks building a brand on social media is hard, that it takes luck or some viral lottery ticket, but what if I told you it's actually pretty easy? Just most people don't understand how it works. You see, I've built across TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube millions of followers, billions of views, but none of that came from magic. It came from understanding how this machine actually functions on a deeper level. So today, I'm going to break down the 5 misunderstood truths that are holding your social media back and how to fix them. By the end, you won't just understand how to grow fast, you'll also know how to grow with purpose. So, misunderstood truth number 1. Social media isn't social anymore. The name social media is outdated. These platforms aren't built for friends anymore. They're built for feed-based content consumption. TikTok changed everything. Before TikTok, platforms showed your content mainly to people who followed you. Now, it's all interest-based distribution. Think about YouTube, think about Reels, think about Shorts. Your follower count? Basically irrelevant. Your content is now judged by one thing: how well it holds attention. And that means you're not building an audience, you're training an algorithm. So the game is algorithmic trust, not follower count. Which brings us to the second truth. Misunderstood truth number 2. The algorithm is a dumb genius. Here's what most creators miss. The algorithm is not biased. It doesn't care about you, it's not punishing you. It's just trying to get one job done. Match good content with the right viewer. So if your content isn't being shown, it's probably not because it's bad. It's because it's confusing. Algorithms look at 2 things: what your video is about, they read the words, text, metadata, captions, and who it engages with it, and what kind of viewer they are. That's it. Imagine you're Netflix. Someone just watched a cooking show, then a war movie, then a documentary about whales. What do you recommend next? You don't know. And so you show nothing. And this is exactly what happens with social media too. If one video is about fitness, the next about crypto, and the third about interior design, well, you just broke the algorithm's brain. And the result? Well, your content won't be pushed. Now, I'm a huge Gary Vaynerchuk fan, but the advice to say to people, just show your personality, doesn't necessarily work in this algorithm age. It might work either in the past or if you've already got a huge following. But for people that are trying to gain some traction now, the worst thing you can do is post random content about 5, 10, 20 different topics. The algorithm simply won't know where to push you. Because that is exactly how the algorithm treats your content when your signal is scattered. So the fix? Become obvious. Let your last 20 videos tell a clear story. Same niche, same pain points, same persona. Repetition doesn't just train your skills, it trains the algorithm. But it doesn't end once you have the algorithm figured out, because the next truth is that virality doesn't always equal growth. So the misunderstood truth number 3, virality, not the same as growth. I know you want 1 million views, but ask yourself, 1 million views from who? There's pure virality, where the content hits everyone, and then there's on-target virality, where it hits the right people. The kind that gets DMs, sales, subscribers, the kind that builds a business and not just a feed. When your video is too broad, it invites too many personas and the algorithm can't categorize you. But if you consistently go deep in a vertical, the algo learns. If this person makes content for X, show them to more X's. An example framework: breadth builds ego, depth builds equity. So breadth, haha, that was funny. Depth, whoa, this person gets me. So don't try to go viral, try to become a fan favorite inside your niche. Category virality is greater than general virality every single time. We all know those pages and those channels that have 1 or 2 viral hits, but they've never been able to replicate it again, and this is exactly what we're talking about in misunderstood truth number 3. People get virality, but for all the wrong reasons, and the algorithm doesn't know who to dish up the rest of their content to. That moves us on to misunderstood truth number 4. Ecosystems are overrated. You've heard be everywhere, but I disagree. You need to be dominant somewhere first. Every platform is a different island, with different rules, cultures, incentives. Posting the same thing on TikTok to YouTube to Shorts and Reels, it might seem efficient. And to be honest with you, if you're early in your content creation stages, I do recommend it. But if you want absolute optimization, tailor your content for the platform it's designed to be posted on. Native behavior. Even worse, constantly linking out from one platform to another will get you punished. Instagram doesn't want you sending traffic to YouTube, and YouTube doesn't want you linking to TikTok. So stop building spider webs and start building fortresses. One platform, one persona, one content style, 6 months. Own it and then expand. Okay, you've made it this far. Misunderstood truth number 5. Stay with me. Media isn't monetization. This one hurts, but you need to hear it. Most creators don't make money from their content, and that's because most creators don't own anything. Value doesn't sit in the post, it sits in what the post points to. So there are 3 layers: platform, Instagram, TikTok, etc. Media, the content that you post, and then the offer. This is the product, this is the service, or the action step that you want them to take. If you're not converting content into action, you're stuck in the middle layer. This is where CPMs are low, attention is fleeting, algorithms change, and you are stuck at the mercy of them. You don't necessarily need to sell something right now, but you do need to build towards a moment when content isn't the end game. More so, it's the start. See, content builds trust. Trust builds leverage. Leverage builds freedom. Social media growth isn't hard, it just requires clarity, consistency, and intentionality. So the question is, what are you actually optimizing for? Attention or alignment? If this helped you, subscribe. But more importantly, pick one idea, go and implement it this week. Growth doesn't happen from watching, it happens from doing, and I'm here cheering you on.